What are some effective ways to manage college application deadlines and to stay organized? I bet a lot of you have that question because I sure get it a lot in my business as a college advisor. I'm Andy Lockwood from Lockwood College Prep. Today is another installment of FAQ Us Friday, Frequently Asked Questions Friday. This is where I answer questions from the old virtual mailbag. So let's talk about getting organized, and staying on track. I'm recording this in the middle of November, so I've just gotten through the bulk of the admissions cycle for our current seniors who started working on their college applications and essays over the summer, which is probably the first and best tip. Start early. What you need to understand is that there's a lot more writing and application doing than you might give yourself credit for in terms of how long it's going to take to do all this stuff. So in English, what that means is there's a lot more work to do than you probably want to think about. So how do you do this? How do you eat an elephant, one bite at a time? So the first thing you should do is as you're finalizing your college list, you should be entering all those colleges into the common application and then checking on the link for each college in the common application to see whether they have writing supplements or not. Because applying to college doesn't involve only writing up an application and writing up one essay. For most colleges, particularly the highly selective colleges, there are additional essays to write. The thing is, sometimes they're hiding in the application. So just listen to this. I'm not going to do a screen share right now because I want to keep this short. So you click on the college after you've loaded it into the common application, and then you might see something that says this college has no writing supplements. Do not stop there. What you need to do is see if there is a section in that particular college's part of the common app that says questions. Click on questions, and even if you had previously seen language to the effect of there's no writing supplements, if you click on questions, I'm going to bet that with at least half of the colleges on your list, you are going to see what amounts to be essays. It's a question. It's not a writing supplement, but it's a question that asks you to respond to something in 300 words or 250 words or less, such as, why are you applying here? That's an essay. Or what community are you from? That's an essay. I know it's a question, but that's an essay. So that's a big tip. Also, don't take it for granted if you see something that says this college has no writing supplements, that indeed it doesn't have any writing supplements. The next thing you should do to stay organized, and whatever system you come up with works as long as you have a system. But what I recommend to my students is you create one Google Doc and you cut and paste all of your college questions, the supplemental essay questions, into one Google Doc, along with the actual prompt, the due date, if you're applying early action, early decision, regular decision, and the word count, the maximum word count. You put all those into one Google Doc, and this way you can keep track of everything. Another tip, this is not going to pertain to everybody, but another tip that I want to emphasize right now that could save you a lot of heartache and stress is if you are applying to a special program like a music program or perhaps an honors college or I don't know, some kind of business program, there may be additional essays that you can't see the prompts for when you do what I just described. So you go into the Common App, you load up your colleges, you click on the colleges, you look at questions and whether it has writing supplements, but specifically questions. You might think you're done, but you may not be. So the most important thing you can do, whether or not you have hidden essay questions, is to make sure that you are applying way before the deadline. Well, at least a week, maybe 2 weeks before the deadline, so that you're not blindsided if you have a November 1 deadline and you're applying October 1st and just hitting the button, and then you see, wait, I've got 3 more short answers to do. That's a problem. That can be easily avoided. So start early, get organized. Don't take it at face value that there are no writing supplements. And if you're applying to a special program, be on the lookout for additional writing supplements above and beyond what that college may have for all the other applicants, the normies who are not applying to regular programs. Thanks for watching and listening to wherever you are watching or listening. Please subscribe if you think that this is going to be valuable information that you don't want to miss out on. And you can always contact us on our website, lockwoodcollegeprep.com. If you're interested in help getting into college, help paying for college, and SAT or ACT prep, we also do career counseling. Let's do this together. If you want our help, go to lockwoodcollegeprep.com. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this valuable and maybe a little provocative. Bye-bye.